What's up, guys? Kevin here. Today I made an awesome video talking about PlayStation Now. They're finally getting some bangers. Bangers. I'm a gamer. I use the word bangers. I'm sorry. You know when you hate words and you just start using the words because you just mock them? Bangers. What's another? There's like a few other words I use that I hate, but I just mock it endless. Bruh. Hey, bruh. Hey, bro, want to come over and play some bangers? I'm being stupid. All right, let's get into what I'm talking about here. So PlayStation Now added Borderlands 3, forgot what the other game was, and then Marvel's Avengers, a game that should have been free to play when it launched. Very good for Square Enix to get Marvel's Avengers. They're throwing PlayStation a bone. They threw them Xbox a bone with Outriders. But Marvel's Avengers coming to PlayStation Now. Let me actually look at PlayStation Now. I don't think there is. I'll figure it out later. But PlayStation Now has a PlayStation 5 problem. Not that PlayStation Now is not on PlayStation 5. But there's no PlayStation 5 games. At least that I'm aware of. If there are, let me know in the comments. But we have a situation here where Marvel's Avengers just got a free upgrade. A free upgrade. To PS5 and Series X. And now it's on PlayStation Now, but it's only the PS4 version. This is from IGN. Square Enix has confirmed that this will indeed be Marvel's Avengers for PS4. However, subscribers will be able to transfer their save to PS5 version if they choose to buy it. Now, I mean, I think there's more people with a... I do wonder, actually. There's probably more active PlayStation users that have a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro than that have a PlayStation 5. I think there's about, 6 million PlayStation 5s being sold, and I would assume maybe a good majority of that are probably active users. And the PlayStation 4, sure, they sold, 115, 120 million, but, that's probably a lot of people buying 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So what that number really is, maybe 60, 70 million. I love when people Sony sold 120 million PS4s, but they only sold 5 million Ghost of Tsushima. It's yeah, because a lot of people are probably on their second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth PlayStation 4. Duh. Duh. Then they break. And they get thrown away, or they get thrown in the closet. But yeah, this just kind of sucks. Just because I feel like Sony just begrudgingly does anti-consumer moves, where Microsoft, they just go balls deep, say, yeah, here, we're gonna get this game, give it to our players for free, make sure they get the best version, give them a reach around, do all that. Where PlayStation's fine, here's Marvel's Avengers, but it's only the PS4 version. No PS5 version for you. It kind of sucks. And to be fair, I know Game Pass gets regular Xbox games. I know there was 1 or 2 recently where it wasn't Control. I think they got Control, but they didn't get the Ultimate Edition. So, let's call balls and strikes across both platforms. But, I don't know, just something with Sony, it just feels I don't know. Doesn't it feel like maybe they paid, I don't know how many million, maybe they paid 5 million to Square Enix. I'm just throwing a random number out. And it feels like if they threw in $6 million at them, we would have got the PS5 version. Doesn't it feel like that with Sony? That's just what I feel with Sony. I just feel like they're kind of cheap. They're kind of cheap. And it would be really cool if we start getting PS5 games in PlayStation Now. I feel like eventually we will. When? I don't know. We're getting PlayStation 5 games in PlayStation Plus. I actually just streamed Oddworld Soulstorm. Great free title. Not for me. I suck at it. It's It's one of those like platformers that throw in like a bunch of sneaky gameplay and all these other gameplay mechanics. It's just like, all right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Not for me. I know people like it, so I'm not trying to be too harsh on it. Just not for me, but it's a PlayStation 5 game on PS Plus. I mean, PS Plus got Control Ultimate Edition for the PS5. I just want Sony to be consistent across the board here. And this was one game that would have been really cool if it was a PlayStation 5 version. I would have probably downloaded and played it because I do have PlayStation Now. I do. I think it's all right. Every time I look at PlayStation Now, I go, oh, it is better than I expect. And Game Pass, I used to think was, it's not as good as everyone makes it out to be. Now, the last couple weeks, though, the Octopath Traveler, Outriders, they got a bunch of great JRPGs on there now. Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, Game Pass is now exceeding in my mind. Yeah. Marvel's Avengers. Is anyone really going to play it? You remember how excited people were when it was announced like last summer that Sony was going to get Spider-Man. Spider-Man's going to be added to Marvel's Avengers. And now no one cares about this game anymore. I think they announced Black Panther. I think Black Panther is coming first. Spider-Man, who knows if Spider-Man even comes? Who knows? I think, here's what I think. I think this game did so, I don't know how well it did in sales. I'm sure it did all right. It is Marvel, after all. But the negativity around this game, I wonder if PlayStation went, yeah, we're going to hold off on giving you Spider-Man because we got a couple really good Spider-Man games over here that are very awesome to play. And I think you're going to kind of ruin it. You're going to kind of dumb down Spider-Man. I really think that's what's happening with Marvel's Avengers. I think Sony's like probably in a position where maybe they have to because they announced it. I don't know if there was any type of pre-orders or if that's like a DLC pack you can already pre-order. But they're probably waiting like, hey, make sure you get this game like really fucking good. Or maybe they're just waiting it to be just completely dead. They'll add Spider-Man, pick up for like a week or two, then that'll be that. Again, PS4, just you have to transfer. You can transfer your save to the PS5 version and when you buy it. Like, come on. And again, I think this game is only available till like July. It's like, again, Sony just being cheap shitheads. That's what they are. Just being cheap shitheads. Just, I don't know. I mean, that's PS Now. I look at PS Now. It's like, oh, which version is? Oh, it's PS3. It's the PS3 version after stream. It's not the PS4 version. God forbid. God forbid they give us the best game. I wonder on Xbox because they have smart delivery. It's like, that may be, I wonder if that screws Game Pass out of deals. That may screw Game Pass out of deals if company is like, well, yeah, we can give you the Xbox One version, but then Series X is going to automatically be bumped up to the smart delivery. And we want extra for that, or we won't allow that. We don't want that to happen. We want sales from the Xbox Series X version, not the... I'm just rambling on. Tell me what you think. Do I care what you think? Not really. Not really. I don't care. Because I don't care about this topic anymore. I'm bored. I'll talk to you later. Later.